Okay, I've done it. After God knows how many months, I've pressed record again. I have no plan about what I'm going to say in any concrete form. But here is my hair. That is the main point, right? So, still going for the short back and sides. Someone described military look. But, yeah, let's have a quick, please focus, look. So this is pretty good. I'm very happy with this, and on the whole I haven't thought about my hair, my hairline for many months since doing it. So I went from worrying about it to not thinking about it. People say, oh, how you find your hair? I'm like, I don't know, so that's pretty good. I was anticipating feeling great about it, but actually not having to worry or feel or think anything about it was a great advantage. Again, I think the shorter hairstyle has given me a bigger confidence boost than actually getting the hairline in, but who knows? I'd have to undo it all and just cut my hair to see the actual difference there. I had, I was on half a pill of Minoxidil over the period, and then that ran out. I had a bit of an experience with Farjo, the clinic where I had it done, and the people who prescribed Minoxidil, because I ran out, a week before I ran out, I emailed and said, so will I get some more? And they said, oh, you'll need a follow-up appointment interview with one of the doctors, Dr. Farjo, to see if he can prescribe some more of it and see how it's going. So I was like, oh, okay. But that took several weeks, and then getting the pills took several weeks. So thanks to them not doing a reminder and saying how's it going and following up at all, I was without it for some time, which apparently won't make a big difference, but it did seem to do something. Anyway, about the same time as stopping, perhaps a week after, so before anything would have taken hold, I had a trichology appointment. I booked another one just off my own back, and just wanted some update. Some more stats, some more numbers about how it's doing, how my scalp's doing, because that was all red and stuff like that. And that was, I shared my experience and said that's good. Took some more pictures of my scalp, still a little red. I think I just have a naturally red scalp, which is a thing, not really bothering me. But on that front, Stephanie, I don't know if it was Steph or Stephanie, the trichologist recommended this other shampoo. The only thing I remember about it is it's got urea in, so it's a piss shampoo, but it doesn't smell like that. Alternating that with the Body Shop ginger shampoo and conditioner to help calm it down. Sometimes if there's a bit of lower density stuff, it does look a little red or a bit discoloured, and you can use it, not in any way that I'd actually worry about, but why not try and make everything better in little ways. One thing was though, she measured the, further back, sort of here. You're not going to be able to see too much, to see if anything had progressed, and my count of hairs per square inch, it could be, I don't know, but the number, which was the thing I do know, went from 71 before to 60, so that's progressing, which was obviously not great. So I had a little moment of thinking in response to that. It wasn't like the end of the world, but I was like, so I thought I'd put this all behind me and I sorted out my hairline and that's it. And also based on family history and stuff, everyone does have pretty great hair. My dad, his dad, etc. So I wasn't expecting more to think about, more to deal with. It's like, I'll put this to bed. But no. But quickly I realised what helped me with seeing the trichologist and hair transplant people in a consultative way before was finding out if there's something I can do, and if because I wouldn't want to regret not digging into it and trying something. So it's the same deal here, and I'm already doing everything. So the new Minoxidil I got from Dr. Farjo Clinic is a 3-month course of 1 pill a day, so double, because the idea was I didn't really notice any side effects or any difference with the half a pill a day, so let's really hammer it home and go for the full pill for 3 months, by which time any effect would be visible. So at that point I'll get another reading, I guess, some more photos, and we'll compare. If it's not working, then we can try finasteride or dutasteride, the thing I still can't remember how to pronounce because I'm second guessing it. So that's that. I think the other thing I wanted to say was, again, Farjo, like aftercare immediately following was great. You can ask all the questions, but because I then wanted a prescription and wanted follow-up stuff, it's been a bit naff. The point was Farjo talked to me and said, okay, we'll try the 3 months and then follow up. If we can get, and I said, I want to get the numbers beforehand. He said, yeah, that'd be great. We'll get the numbers afterwards so we can see what the effect is and measure it. But then whoever it is that organises appointments, either he didn't pass the message on or they haven't communicated very well, because my 8-month since the transplant is like next Tuesday, so we're about there. So I wanted to go in person and check up with Dr. was it Williams who did it? Yeah, Dr. Williams, I think. And I had this other 3-month thing like February, March to check the minoxidil, but they couldn't arrange the one appointment. They said, can we do this one over Zoom? And I was like, I don't really want to, and I've been back and forth, and it's been, again, weeks just trying to organise something, and they were saying, oh, do you want to see this? Do you want to do this? I'm like, you're the experts, you know what I need, you've prescribed it, the doctor said this on the call, why is everything not just automatic? Why don't you get a reminder to tell me my medication's running out and you need an appointment? Why don't you book a reminder when I've had an appointment where he says, let me see you in 3 months? Anyway, bit of a moan. I had to be proactive, basically, and I had to push a bit, so a minor complaint. The hair density thing, if I'm honest, has been, I'm staring at myself in the little screen, has been a bit on my mind. I've gone from not thinking about it at all to, actually, what does that mean? Is my hair, sparse, thinning? I don't think you can see it in the video, maybe you can, but sometimes if I style it up or I push it back or I put product in it, it's obviously just completely fluff like a kitty at the moment. But if I did put product in it, then it does kind of look thin, or maybe I'm very sensitive to it. So that's a bit frustrating. I don't really know what to do with that other than see if there's something I can do in terms of medication, continuing with minoxidil, looking at what's next at the 3-month mark. And if I can't, then talking to my friendly neighbourhood hairstylist person to see what they'd recommend. It could be shorter, could be longer, could be not styling in the same way, could be something completely crazy. But basically, if I have a plan, which is that's my plan at the moment, then I'm fairly comfortable. The plan of, oh, I don't know, I'm not going to try anything, I'm not going to do anything, I'm not going to talk to anyone, just doesn't sit right with me. So again, having not thought about vanity and value for money and self-image for a while, there was a little bit of that. Calmed down a bit. I think a couple of weeks ago was when I had the appointment, and it sort of rose its head again. Anywho, so this is where we are. At the back, by the way, the donor site, there's never been anything noticeable at all. All that's happened is hairline get, and looks pretty good. 8 months, incidentally, next Tuesday. So about now, it being Saturday, is the point where they say it's almost how it'll be forever. It's the 12 months where they say, right, that's definitely it. So we are about there. Yeah, what do you think? Any questions? Do a comment post. Why are you so fluffy, you bastard? Will be answered in the next one if someone asks it. Okay, have a lovely day. Thanks for patience. Sorry I didn't post more in the meantime. Love y'all. Bye.